15 days out now. It's getting close, man. Less than 2 weeks, I will in Northern Virginia. Super pumped. Heading to the gym now to tan. My hair last night, shaved the face. I have had a fucking full on Wolverine beard the entire diet, basically. I have not shaved. I don't even think I cut my hair the whole time. So last time I cut my hair and beard, I did the exact same thing. I just shaved everything off, bald, no guard. I bicked the head, got that nice and gleaming. I figure if you're bodybuilding, you got to make sure you're gonna look all right either way. So I can rock the hair, I can rock the bald head. You know how it goes in prep. Get a little closer to the show, that hair starts thinning a little bit when certain compounds come in, yada yada yada. So gotta try both looks out and see. And honestly, it feels better to have nice, smooth, shaved head, clean face. Don't feel like I'm like dirty. I don't feel dirty with a beard and all. Definitely see diet face coming in. I'm holding a not dry enough quite yet for it to be all the way sucked in, but it'll be there in a couple days, for sure. But yeah, we're gonna go and smash legs today. It's a quad focused leg day, so we're gonna go with that. Nothing too crazy. Not in there and kill myself today. Food's super low, so we're gonna go tan. Make sure we get that tastiness going. Go tan for a little bit, probably 15 minutes in the tanning bed. I always do that before I train, just because something about training and then getting in the tanning bed, man, that shit will make you nauseous if you're already like burning up from training. Then you lay down in the tanning bed, not a good feeling. So I've been doing it first, getting it out of the way. It kind of wakes you up. Honestly, it's like a meditation before you train. Sometimes I sleep, and it's like right when I get into that like deep meditative state, ding, the fucking thing's off, and it's time to go train. And it's like I wake up and I'm super alert and locked in and ready to do what I need to. So y'all give that a try, man, for sure. I highly recommend tanning, especially um, if you're someone that has like acne or body acne and you struggle with that, and you're trying like Accutane and all this different stuff that's out there. Sometimes, guys, the answer isn't any of this. It's not even hormonal. You just need some sunlight on your skin, and your skin will clear up like that. I had a couple spots on my back, nothing extreme, but like a couple spots that just from getting sweaty, where my shirt would stick to the top of my back a lot. It seemed like I would get little pimples there every now and then. And but dude, just laying in the tanning bed like 2 or 3 times, literally my back is fucking clear. Like I had like 3 or 4 little spots that would pop up every now and then. Totally gone just from consistently tanning. So hey Debbie Rose, hey Lola, how are y'all? Hope y'all are having a great morning this morning. Hey Messy Kid 10, what's up? What's up? How are y'all? I'm just on my commute to the gym right now, 15 days out, talking about what I'm going to do, going to tan and then train legs. Got to make sure those legs are looking massive, of course. I'm doing good, man. I'm doing super good, Messy. Um, yeah, just getting my day on. Got up like an hour ago. Got all my subs taken, got some water down, and I'm going to train. Um, yeah, it's been a great morning so far. I can't complain whatsoever. It's pouring rain here, but that's a beautiful thing, man. I like the rain. It's nice. It's relaxing. So, hey, I'm not mad about it. Thank you for subscribing, Messy Kid 10. I appreciate that. Definitely. And Lola as well. Thank you. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate that. Yeah, I want to start going on here and just chatting it up with you guys a little bit, bringing some better content, stuff like that, just of my training, of my journey. Good morning. I'm so sorry I can't read the Chinese lettering or Mandarin. I'm sorry, I don't know exactly what that is. But good morning to you. Yeah, that's some cool lettering, man. I wish I could read that. It looks super dope. What are y'all up to today? What's everyone training today? You guys hitting the gym? What's going on out there? Y'all have any questions for me? That's another thing I need to start doing, man. Q&As, anything fitness, bodybuilding related, nutrition, supplementation, health. Ask me some questions, guys. I would love to. I don't know everything, and I never claim to know everything. I try to learn something new every day, but I do know things about bodybuilding and fitness and things like that. Yes, I do have kids. I do. Got three actually, three daughters. A good meal. A good meal is anything that is, I would say you base your meal on your protein source. Like a lot of the American diet is based around like carbs and fats. But I would say a good meal is your centerpiece and your main focus being protein source. So, like for instance, 5 to 8 ounces of cooked chicken breast, along with a half a cup to a cup of white rice, and then a half a cup of vegetables. That is a like perfectly balanced meal. You're going to get your nutrients from the vegetables. You're going to get your macros. You're going to get your carbohydrates from your rice, and that's a complex carbohydrate, so it's not going to be a high glycemic food. So your body knows exactly what to do with it, and then you're going to have that lean protein with the chicken to get all those amino acids that you need to replenish and restore muscle tissue and keep growing and being healthy, man. Yeah. Egg whites is great. Super easy to eat. Yeah, I always go for lean protein sources. So chicken breast, lean turkey, lean ground beef, lean steaks, um, fish, egg whites, and whey isolate. That's pretty much my go-to protein sources. Any of those are interchangeable at any time, pretty much. Um, yeah, then you just kind of your variable. You want to keep your protein intake pretty consistent, but then the variable is always your carbs. So if you're growing, eat a little more carbs. If you're trying to cut, you obviously pull from the carbs. And I would suggest, as far as how many times a week to go to the gym, it depends on where you're at in your journey. So if you're like new to fitness and you haven't been training much, you can see results from 2 or 3 days a week at the gym. And you don't need to go in there and go crazy. You've never trained before, so everything is a new stimulus to your body. Every new is new exposure, so you're going to constantly be adapting. So I mean, I would say starting out 3 days a week, you would see results, and then obviously when you plateau from that point, you're going to have to add more. And the 3 days a week, you would, if you've never trained before, you're going to see a ton of results from very little volume. Like you're not going to need to do many sets in there. You want to still train effectively, but you don't have to do nearly as much as you would think, especially if you're at the beginning. But I've been training for a few years, and I'm a little bit crazy when it comes to training. I genuinely just love train. So I train like 6 days a week, between 5 and 6 days. I'd say 4 and 6 days a week. If I'm really fatigued, it'll be on the four. If I'm feeling great and I got plenty of food, I might go 6 or even 7 times in a week. Um, and that's not unheard of by any means. It's just more about managing your fatigue and your output and volume, and then obviously that's all goes hand in hand with your calorie intake. So if your calories are sufficient, you can train more. If your calories are super low, you're probably not going to be able to train as hard, have as much of an output, or as many days a week. But yeah, if you're just getting into it, man, just get in there and have fun. That's the key, especially at the beginning. Don't worry about all the technical shit. Get in there, move some weight around, have a good time, fall in love with just doing that in the process, and see tons of results. And then as your body changes and you see that change, that's just in itself more motivating. And that will be something else to find, happiness and joy in is seeing those changes, and then that's more progress that you can make right there. That's more goals that you can set in your mind and more things that you can be visualizing while you're training and working toward, because it's like, okay, I know doing these bicep curls, yeah, it got me stronger. But after a few months, now my biceps an entire inch bigger. It looks way better. So once you start seeing those visual changes, it's like the switch kicks on, and you're just like balls in, balls to the walls, all in. Um, at least so. That answers your question, chicken. I know that was long winded, but tried to fill the board. Hey, man, get some rest. Sleep it up. You're going to sleep. I'm just getting going. Deuces, big dog. Yeah. You guys, anyone